Since Kleiner Tiller, Fort Worth Star Tucker, the Cowboys have a new coach, Mike McCarthy. Now that he's on the job, what does he need to do to turn this thing around? We're going to identify 5 things Mike McCarthy needs to do. And I have here Jermichael Finley, former Texas Longhorns, Hook 'em Horns, and of course, former Packers tight end. Would have been one of the best if not for a neck injury.
You're right about that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you on that.
Would have been one of the best. Made some hellacious circus catches during his time there. But just let's get back to Mike McCarthy real quick. Number one, my thing with Mike McCarthy, the first thing he needs to do, he needs to take control of the locker room and be the lone voice. It can't be. They need to come to Mike McCarthy.
Absolutely.
The buck needs to stop with him.
Yes, and I think he needs to come in and put his foot down with that ASAP. As soon as possible is the best way to go about with this team also, especially a team coming off a coach's issue of taking control. And I think Mike's going to do very well at that. So, yeah, that's number one for Mike is to come in and just show that he's the man.
Number two, he needs to decide who's going to run this offense. I mean, one of the things that went awry in Green Bay was play calling, his issues with Aaron Rodgers we've talked about, but play calling was a problem and an issue. And, you had Aaron Rodgers bailing you out a lot of times on 3rd and 30 here in Dallas. You're not going to have that. So will he keep Kellen Moore? Will he need to go and find another guy? But play calling, he needs to find a play caller.
Yeah, he has to find a play caller. I thought in Green Bay, from knowing him, I thought it was a very stressful job for him, being a head coach and having to do the play call list. But I think he has to go out and get maybe one of his guys. Old school play caller, a guy that's very aggressive also, and go out and do that. But Moore he's not going to get the job done.
Right. Well, and he also has to incorporate some of the things, the new school stuff that these guys are doing, the college stuff.
Yep.
Dak is still that type of quarterback. You have to use some of that stuff as well.
Yeah, he is because Dak is not 12. He's not AR-12. So McCarthy didn't have to do as much work, let's be honest here. And Dak is going to need a little bit more guidance of audibling, changing plays up and things like that. So I think McCarthy, he's going to have to go back and find a guy.
Okay, number 3, we're talking about Dak already. The Cowboys identified Dak as their quarterback for the future. He is their franchise quarterback. They're going to play him somewhere between $30 and $35 million annually, new deal. So, number 3, he has to continue the development of Dak Prescott and take him to the next level. Yeah,
I think they, like I said, I think they found a great coach to do that. He's an offensive guru, in my opinion, because he had Joe Montana. He had the techniques of these guys. He had Brett Favre, then with the 12 in Green Bay. So he has the skills to change up Dak's mindset and getting the ball out a little bit quicker. And I think they got the great guy to do it.
Well, he knows what a special quarterback looks like. If we have Brett Favre and then Aaron Rodgers. Number 4. Identify a defensive coordinator and improve that defense. One thing that went awry with the Packers, everybody wants to point to play calling. The Packers' defense wasn't good in his career. That's why they never got back to the Super Bowl. He needs to get a good defense coordinator. Mike Nolan, his former defense coordinator, is with the Saints. And he's the linebacker coach of the Saints. That's an option. Obviously, the Cowboys interviewed a guy like Marvin Lewis, a former defense coordinator, the head coach. Maybe that was a defensive coordinator hire or interview on the slide. But he needs to find a guy.
Yeah, he has to find a guy, and a guy that he meshes with, not a foreign guy where he has to fill out a relationship also, because like you said, there's no time for errors right now here in Dallas. And I think Marvin Lewis will be a great piece here in Dallas because, once again, old school guy, aggressive guy, and another guy that's been a head coach before, so he can help Mike McCarthy get what he needs.
Number 5, and this is the most important thing, win. Win now. You didn't come here to lose. You didn't come here to make a transition. You came here to win. Jerry Jones went with a proven coach because he doesn't want the growing pains of a young coach like the Lincoln Rileys and some of those college coaches or a young coordinator's never done it. He went with a proven winner because he wants to win now. He's too old to lose. It's time to win.
Yeah, he's way too old to lose. It's time to win. And like I said, it's all about being aggressive, especially with the guys he got. He got one of the best locker rooms of athletes that you can have in a National Football League. All these guys do, they need a father figure. I'm just being honest, especially here in Dallas. I didn't see it in the papers. I didn't see enough of it. So if these guys get a grip of themselves and play some football, it'll be all gravy.
You heard it here first again. Jermichael Finley, Clarence Hill, the 5 things that Mike McCarthy needs to get done in Dallas.